आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of this struggle every day.
Today, we remember the eminent nationalist leader Gopal Krishna Gokhale, who died on the 19th of February 1915. Born on the 9th of May 1866 in Maharashtra, Gokhle graduated from Elphinstone College in 1884. In addition to learning English, he was exposed to Western political thought and became a great admirer of theorists such as Stuart and Edmund Burke. Gokhle was deeply influenced by the social works of Justice Mahadev Govind Ranade.
At the age of 22, Gokhle became secretary of the leading political organization SarvajanikSabha. At the age of 29, Gokhle was chosen to be the secretary in the Indian National Congress. In the same year, he was elected to the Senate of Bombay University. Gokhle was also a member of the Poona Municipality and served as its president. Under his leadership, the municipal government was effectively reformed and democratized.
In 1899, he was elected to the Bombay Legislative Council and played a prominent role until his election to the Imperial Legislative Council in 1902. In the Imperial Legislative Council, his command over subjects marked him as the most distinguished member of the council. The year 1905 saw Gokhle at the apex of his political career.
He was elected president of the Indian National Congress and he founded the Servants of India Society, which was dedicated to the advancement of the nation's welfare. He was also sent by the Congress on a special mission to England to promote India's constitutional demands before the British government. While in England, Gokhle had several important interviews with the Secretary of State for India, John Morley.
In 1912, when Gokhle visited South Africa, he met Gandhiji, where he was fighting for their rights of indentured labourers. When Gandhiji returned to India in 1915, it was Gokhle who mentored him. Gokhle helped Gandhiji acquire knowledge and understanding of the issues confronting common Indians. The great leader Gopal Krishna Gokhale died on the 19th of February 1915. Leaving a void in the lives of his admirers. We salute the great nationalist.
We also remember Gandhian thinker and activist Dharampal, who was born on the 19th of February 1922 in Muzaffarnagar. From his childhood, Dharampal was deeply inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. Responding to Gandhiji's call for individual satyagraha in 1940, he joined the freedom struggle. In 1942, he left his graduation and became actively involved in the Quit India movement. He also worked with Gandhiji's disciple Mirabai.
In 1947, at the time of partition, he was put in charge of the Congress Socialist Party's Centre for the Rehabilitation of Migrants coming from Pakistan and came in close contact with Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay and Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia. He was also founding member of the Indian Cooperative Union in 1948.
From 1966, Dharampal devoted himself to an exploration of the Indian archives spread over the British Isles. In this period, he published several books on the nature and functioning of pre-British Indian society. Some of his seminal works include Civil Disobedience and Indian Tradition and The Beautiful Tree, Indigenous Indian Education in the 18th Century.
His research has revolutionized the understanding of Indian culture, scientific and technological achievements on the eve of the British conquest. Collections of his writings have been published by the Publications Division of the Government of India. Dharampal was closely associated with Gandhiji's Sevagram Ashram at Wardha, which he considered his main abode until he passed away there on the 24th of October 2006. AIR News pays tribute to the noble soul.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.